Hey guys, it's Friday. You guys have made it through another week of learning. I just can't tell you enough about how proud I am of you for working hard on this. One thing that I want each of you fourth and fifth graders to remember is that if you're having trouble with any of these concepts that we've been learning with decimals, to make sure that you are setting up a one-on-one conference with me. This is different because unfortunately I can't sit right there with you like we do in math group. I can't see your boards as you're working through problems, and that's something that's hard for me. I want to sit there with you guys, and I want to work on this stuff with you. But I can't right now. And so what I need you to do is, if you're confused, please set up a one-on-one conference. So part of this is taking the fourth and fifth grade responsibility of making sure that you are being in charge of your learning, and you are being in charge of what you are understanding. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a review day today with our estimating. We're going to be doing multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, like we've been doing all week. But we're just going to do a little bit of a review. So go ahead and open up your textbook to page 76. We were there yesterday. Go ahead and open that up. And we're going to be looking at numbers 5 through 16. So I'm going to go ahead and show you which ones we're going to be looking at. We did the word problems at the bottom yesterday, so we're not going to do those. But we're going to be looking at these today. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at number 5. If you need to pause the video while you get your book out, go ahead and do that. Make sure you have your whiteboard, piece of paper, whatever you might need. So we need to look at our directions first. It says calculate. Then estimate to check if your answer is reasonable. To estimate, round the decimal to the nearest whole number. Okay, that's important. And if you need to, you can underline whole number. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 5. Oh, actually, you know what? Don't underline it. It's your textbook. I forgot. All right, so we have 6 and 47 hundredths, and we're going to be multiplying it by 8. So I'm going to be finding the exact answer, and then we are going to be estimating to make sure that our exact answer, our exact product, is reasonable. So 7 times 8 is, excellent, 56. 4 times 8 is 32 plus 5. Okay, 37. Bring down my decimal. Boop. Then I'm going to come up here. 8 times 6 is 48. And I'm going to be adding 3. 49, 50, 51. Okay, this is my exact product. Remember, a product is the answer to a multiplication problem. But it says to also multiply. So, not to multiply, to estimate. And so we are going to make sure to estimate it by looking at the decimal to the nearest tenth. We're going to be looking at the 10th place in order to find the nearest whole. All right, so we have 51 and 76 hundredths. So I'm going to be looking at my tenths place. Is 7 5 or more? Yes, it is. So we're going to raise the score. So this will become 52. All right. Now, what I could do is I could come over here and I could say, all right, 6 and 47 hundredths. I'm going to look at my 4 tenths. That's 5. Well, is that 5 or more? No, it's 4 or less, so let it rest. So I'm going to keep my 6, and I'm going to multiply it by my 8, and I'm going to get 48. 48, 49, 50, 51. Am I about 3 or 4 within the range? Absolutely. So yes, that would be a reasonable number. Go ahead, and I want you guys to try number 6 on your own. Let's go ahead and get our whiteboard set up and ready to go. All right, we're going to find our exact product, and then we're going to be estimating to the side. So 7 times 6 is 42. Excellent. Then we have 9 times 6. Okay, and that's what? 54. Excellent. Plus your 8. Plus your 4. Sorry, guys. My brain feels like mush. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring down my decimal. 6 times 4. Good. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2, 8. So I should have 89 and 82 hundredths. Now I'm going to come over here and I am going to estimate. I'm going to keep my 6. I'm going to look over here in my tenths place. That 9 is 5 or more, so raise the score. My 14 becomes a 15. 5 times 6 is 30. 6, 3, 9. So 89 and 82 hundredths is around 90. So this answer would be reasonable. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at number 7. So we're going to have 5, 6, and 49 hundredths. So we are going to be doing 6 and 49 hundredths divided by 5. I'm going to go ahead and put my decimal up here before I forget. So it says, estimate the quotient by choosing a whole number close to the dividend that can be evenly divided by the divisor. So if you remember a couple days ago how I showed you 2 strategies, you could either do it that way in the instructions, or you could do it the way that I taught you, where you're rounding and then you can use your rounded numbers as your estimates. I think from what I've heard from most of you guys, the way that I've been showing you is easier. It makes a little bit more sense than what was explained. Again, like I said, if not, do it the other way that they showed you on page 73 of your textbook up at the top. That's what they're talking about when they're talking about the divisors and things. So let's go ahead and divide this. 5 times what gets me close to 6? Excellent. 1. I bring down my 4. 5 times what gets me close to 14, guys? 2. Good. So that's going to be 10. Okay. 5 times what gets me close to 49? 9. Excellent. 0, 4. Okay. Do I have a remainder? I do. So what do I need to put right here? A 0. Excellent. And then bring that down. 5 times what gets me to 40? 8. Great job. Minus 40, and I'll get my zeros down there at the bottom. Okay? All right, so this is my exact quotient. Remember, a quotient is the answer to a division problem. And now it says we need to estimate in order to figure out if that is a good answer. So we already have our 5. So we're going to take a look at our 7. Oh, let's see, that wouldn't be 7. Okay, so I'm going to look at my tenths. I see that that's 4 less, so I'm going to let it rest. So really I've got 5 divided by 6, which isn't really an easy number to divide into. But I know that if I were to do 5 divided by 6, I would end up with 1 point something, okay? Because 6 divided by 6 is 1, okay? And then here we've got 5 divided by 6, so it's going to be 1 and a little bit over. Okay, so you can see that that's going to be a reasonable answer. All right, what I would like for you guys to do is I would like for you to, for your work today, I'm going to have you try numbers 9 through 14, okay? And then I'm going to have you in for the day. You're not going to do problems 15 and 16. If you feel like you'd like to, you can. But I'd rather you just focus on 9 through 14. So I'm going to go ahead and have you pause the video. All right, here are your answers for 9 through 14. And if you did 15 and 16, there are your answers for that too. Okay, and you can see the ones up top that we did together in case you missed those. All right, guys, make sure that you have the right answers. If you want to do a math chat with me today, just let me know and we can go over some of this together before we go into our new topic where we're going to be working with meters and kilometers and converting metric units with decimals on Monday. Happy Friday, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.